The City of Kelowna and BC Housing have now identified the second of two locations where they'll be putting in tiny homes for people experiencing homelessness. And it's here on the 2700 block of Highway 97 North.
We look at sites for a variety of reasons. Predominantly, it's land accessibility. So the available land that the city owns, for which utilities can be brought to it in a rather quick manner. So that was the case for this site, as it was with our Crowley location, the first site.
Plus, I'm thinking if you were to put something like this right in a residential neighborhood, well, there could be some serious hue and cry.
Change to a neighborhood is absolutely something that we consider, right? And it's definitely can be difficult for folks. And this one is really more about accessibility to other services, access to transit, and that always isn't the case necessarily in a high dense neighborhood.
For nearby businesses along McCurdy Place, theft is already a huge problem. The people at Lake House Marine say over the past year, they've lost about $20,000 from theft, and they feel this could make matters worse.
Unfortunately, we have had some issues with theft in the past, not only on our lot here, we also have another lot in this circle, and we've dealt with theft on boats. Typically, people coming in and removing stereo equipment, things of value to them that's fairly easy to take. And unfortunately for us, it causes a problem because now we either have to put it through our insurance or through a customer's insurance, which you never like to have the conversation about, right?
So big problems with theft, and now this.
And now this, yeah. And I mean, we were just brought, this was just came to our attention. And unfortunately, it's in an area that's almost directly beside us here. And as if we don't deal with enough issue, I think there's possibility for that to become more of a problem for us moving forward.
And they're worried that this could make matters worse. Are you hearing that?
We had staff out and we did hear the concerns around sense of safety and property crime. What was interesting to me is that a lot of those touch points differentiated between those types of issues and those that are experiencing homelessness and the need for housing. So we recognize that there are issues in the neighborhood, and we will respond accordingly with our partners in policing and bylaw.
I understand there will be people there 24 hours?
That is correct, as is the case with the Crowley site, our first location. An experienced operator, 24/7, privacy fencing around, security cameras, fully contained.
Right. Another suggestion that was made, speaking to some business people nearby, is added lighting might add to the security as well. Is that something you could consider?
Absolutely. As I say, the unique part is that we're at the design stage and we're hearing. The reason we go around to ask folks in the area is to be able to add those elements in as we go.
What do you think is going to happen? Are businesses likely to see more crime associated with this? How much confidence do you have that it won't be negative for them?
I feel confident around the fact that this is a planned location with an experienced operator, and that we're going to be working with the neighborhood. This isn't a one and done where we go in, drop it and go. It's around continued engagement with the neighborhoods and to hear what their needs are.
Right. When I saw the most recent news release about it, it says right in the headline about these being temporary. But I think the use of the word temporary is, this is temporary for the people using them. That this isn't a permanent location for them, right?
So this is a 5-year initial with the possibility of 10-year full lease for this location. And the idea is really about supporting folks through the housing continuum. So they may have a short duration at this location and then move through to other options going forward.
Right. But this location, for this purpose, it's not likely to be going away anytime really soon.
Yeah, it's a 5-year lease with an extension of potential for 10.
Terrific. Thanks for telling us about it, Colleen Cornick. And thank you for watching Kelowna Now.